Welcome back to the Anime Panel podcast. I'm your host, Asher. Welcome to the new year. It's 2025. It's pretty exciting stuff. As you know, our normal tradition, we're going to go around, reintroduce ourselves, stuff like that. My left, we have...
I'm Mac.
I'm Allie.
I'm your fellow yard dog, Joshua Flores, with the New Year's resolution to keep on watching anime. Hey.
There you go.
Love that.
And I'm Maddie.
All right. Well, we were pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? We're pretty excited for the things that are coming in this new year, anime related.
It's a good year of anime.
We're going to eat very well with these new things that are coming out. Solo Leveling comes out in 5 days. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited.
You think I can finish season 1 in 5 days?
Probably.
With enough determination.
How
many episodes is it?
I think
Roughly.
it's like 12, 24 or something.
One of
along
those.
those lines.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
a
you
25
that.
minutes.
could definitely binge it.
Totally.
Mm,
How much sleep do you really need?
exactly. Not
Sleep is
much.
for the weak.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, as long as you did like what you did the other day at work, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
I'm checking how many episodes we have to watch before.
Oh, I
January
see. I
6th.
was like, what's
Give me
so
a moment.
important? Oh my goodness.
I need to know.
It's a
Check
busy
how
man.
long the episodes are too.
Yeah, I will.
They're definitely like the 20 minutes. I remember that. I finally got my Mitsuki nameplate for my car. Very excited.
Hey.
Yeah.
There are 12 episodes. They're like 20 to 25 minutes apiece.
Ooh.
Oh.
Easy.
Yeah. It's a one-day thing.
It's definitely doable. It's like
Yeah.
4 hours of content.
It's a one-day thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Yeah.
We could do it on the 5th, the day
We
before it
could.
comes out.
Oh, is that the day before it comes out? It comes
Yes,
out on
it
the
is.
6th.
Yes,
That's
it
very
does.
exciting.
That's the
Yes, it
best way
does.
to do it, too. Finish it
Oh,
off, leading
yeah.
right into that release.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be so good.
You'd be mad at me, though. You'd be like, well, I had to wait. Hey, I'd imagine having to wait.
I did have to wait.
Uh-huh.
Maddie will have to wait a whole 24 hours.
Yeah.
Ugh. Maybe we watch it when we get home.
Oh, my God.
So you have to wait a little bit. We'll see. But let's go over some of our favorite animes of 2024.
Because it has been a good year of anime.
It has
I would
been
say.
a very good year.
At least for me personally.
I think so too. I feel like some of it though is like blurred together. Like I almost don't remember when things started.
So this year I binged Attack on Titan,
Yup.
My Hero Academia, Frieren. What else have we watched? We watched
JJK.
JJ. No, yeah, I watched
Yeah,
JJK
you watched
this year.
JJK. Delicious in Dungeon was this year.
Yep. So I've gone
Sure.
through
Most of Boruto.
most of Boruto, but I'm not there yet. I only have. Did we say I had like 45?
We had like 45 to 50 episodes left. Yeah.
We need to finish that.
Yeah, we're getting there. There's a lot of other stuff too. I want to watch Vinland Saga this year.
Yes.
I've
Do
heard
it.
such good things about Vinland Saga. Very excited.
The only annoying thing is the first season being dubbed on a different program
Ugh.
than everything else, and
Ugh.
it's slightly different for the dub.
I'll watch it sub. I don't give a fuck.
It's good either way.
Yeah.
Um,
Most anime.
But yeah, if you're
is-
gonna watch the dub, you have to watch season 1 on Netflix, and the rest of it's like the
On-
second season is on
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
It's never
Mm.
easy.
The,
Yeah.
the Crunchyroll one is actually a better dub though, because they actually get the like names correct.
Oh wow.
Whereas like Ashkelad,
Mm-hmm.
they do not call him Ashkelad in the first season. They like say his name wrong.
We love that.
Ashkelad.
Yeah, it's like Ashkelad.
Ashkelad.
Ask a lad. Yeah.
Ask a lad.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad superhero name.
I don't know. Ask the lad.
Where's he at?
Go get him for me. Fetch me the lad.
Oh, what do you want?
Oh, Don was this year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don, big one.
Wow. Can't believe we like totally just glazed past that.
Yeah.
Glad we wrote it on the board.
Yeah.
It's quite literally right there on the whiteboard in front of our faces.
Uh-huh.
It says
Don to Don.
Don to Don.
think that Go Go Loser Ranger started this year too. Did you guys ever see anything about that?
No.
Oh, dude, it's pretty cool. It's like Imagine the Boys, but with like Power Rangers.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's pretty cool.
That
Like I
sounds
read some of the
amazing.
first mangas, they were like dope because it's like it gets bloody and like vicious real quick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So does The Boys.
Yes, it does. Holy
Oh,
crap!
yeah.
Oh my god, that show
Just
is
like a-
crazy.
Bag of juice. Just popped.
Oh, Elusive Samurai and Demon Slayer we watched
Yup,
this year.
Yup.
Demon Slayer.
Watched a lot of anime this year. Oh my god.
I was saying, I was like, we had a good anime year.
Yeah, we did. We had a good catch up year of watching things we should have already watched.
Absolutely.
We're just watching so many
Speaking
things.
of watching things we should have already watched, I watched Ouran High School Host Club for the first time this year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, for the
What'd you
first
think of
time?
it?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
the
she
first
had
time
never
ever.
watched it, and so the thing that caused her to have to watch it was for the last like couple years when we've been going to conventions, she's been seeing the stuffed Usa-chans at
Mhm.
conventions, and it's a pink bunny. If you know anything
yeah.
about Allie, she would love anything pink or bunny.
or stuffed animal.
Mm.
Yeah, those are like her 3 favorite things in one. A pink bunny stuffed animal. She's like sold. She wanted one, and Haley
And
told her
you-
she wasn't
You
allowed
must
to
love
buy one.
Easter. Like a lot.
Yeah,
I
Haley-
love
Nice.
the pastel color.
Haley told her she wasn't allowed to buy Usa-chan until she finished it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So she finished it, and then for her birthday, Mark bought her Usa-chan.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
so
Yeah.
cute.
Nice.
That's amazing.
We love that.
I hear that fans keep getting psyched out over a possible remake or another season, but then they keep getting disappointed.
It's
Yeah.
been happening since the first season ended.
Yeah.
I hear there's a
Forever.
lot of stuff in the books themselves. There's like a lot more to make a story out of.
So the anime itself
Yeah.
was made to be a promotion for the manga. It wasn't
Oh.
actually meant to be
Like a show.
a like production of an anime. It was literally meant to get people convinced to buy the manga.
Oh, that makes sense. Or keep the the flow of money coming towards them.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make the argument that all anime is meant to make you buy the manga.
That's true, but it's more specifically dissatisfying because you don't get more unless you do buy the manga. It's like if
Valid.
they
Yeah, they
if
specifically
they left Attack on Titan off at season 3,
I'd be furious.
then you'd have to read the manga.
I would read it anyway. But I'd still be furious.
Exactly.
Because there are many scenes in season 4 specifically that needed to be on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. I
They
agree.
Had to be animated.
So for Orion fans, it's
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna
It, like-
create more manga sales. It
yeah,
makes
and
sense.
it pretty much gives you like the taste
Hmm.
of like the actual romance happening. So for some people it's like unsatisfying. They're like, I gotta go read the manga, especially because when you find out that the ending of the anime wasn't even actually in the manga because they ended the anime
Mm-hmm.
to end just have it be one season, and then the manga continues for like
Way longer.
like way past where that
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very. I knew it went on past that because I remember hearing about like how it's supposed to end with like the two main love interests really getting to.
Yeah, they like get married,
Okay. Yeah.
like they're like together
Okay. And see, that'd been pretty cool to see because when you see that scene when he like jumps out to go save her from the, or I guess essentially just get water with him with her. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
not really saving anyone
No.
doing that. You're-
Yeah, he
there's
just
rocks,
jumps.
you're gonna die.
He's like,
But-
I'm just gonna go with you.
Yeah, and like that was a pretty like heart touching, sweet scene to see. And as soon as I saw there's nothing else, it's like no.
Wait, that's it.
wait.
Because like, think about it this way: you watch the entire season, and it's been out long enough. So I'm just gonna say, you watch the entire season, and they never kiss.
Ugh.
Like you get a nice long embrace at the
Mhm.
end, and that's where it ends. And
That's always
so
the
for being a
worst.
romance.
Awful.
It's a romance manga. So like
Mm-hmm.
people are like, I didn't get what I wanted. I'm gonna go read it
Yeah, that's valid.
because like they were like, yeah, well you didn't get what you wanted, but they get together in the manga. You read it, they
Fuck.
get together.
Yeah, that would
Mhm.
work. That would work on me too.
Yeah.
It's a very good marketing.
And then
tactic.
imagine every few years constantly being teased with a season two.
Or a remake altogether.
Right.
Yeah.
Because everyone says that it would benefit from newer animation.
Like we've been
Yeah.
teased about a remake of Tokyo Ghoul for so long.
Yeah.
Ugh. It would be so good.
It really would.
I need them to remake Tokyo Ghoul. You don't
Which
even
is
have
funny.
to touch the first season. I don't care.
I've never thought about it like this, but you know how we all complain how Disney just keeps remaking their old movies and it's just not good and
But
stop
they're doing
remaking
it the same way.
Exactly.
They're doing it the same
but
way
when
or
you look at what
worse.
Japan's doing, it's like, please remake this, please.
Just stop making new things for once. I just want the thing that I liked to be better.
Well, it'd be like if you
Exactly.
watched Lion King, but Scar actually won. You'd be like, no, redo this.
Fix-
Fix
I feel
this.
like it's almost the equivalent of you were to kind of switch the way that a lot of the Disney remakes are happening. So like
Yes.
if you had watched the live action Lion King and then went and got the animated version instead,
Yeah.
that's like the equivalent of
Yeah.
what happens a lot with anime.
Yeah, that's true. Disney's just doing it backwards. They think it's a new secret life hack nobody knows about.
Disney just doesn't have any more original ideas, dude.
No.
They just scraping the barrel.
Well, because they
Okay.
fired all their good employees.
Yeah. They fired a lot of people.
Yeah.
Some of them probably needed it. Some of them, I don't know.
Contemplating the morality of people you don't even know.
Whoever said another live action Lion King they should be fired.
Well, it's
Yeah.
different though, because it's about Mufasa.
It's different. Make it animated. Do the story.
But make it animated.
Make it
In the
animated.
original style too.
Yes.
That's a movie I would pay to go see.
Although I guess my nephew loved it.
Also, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen when
What job
Danny
does your
Elfman
nephew
dies?
work to pay for that movie?
He's 8.
What-
Exactly.
What is gonna happen to Disney soundtracks when Danny Elfman dies? Who's gonna
Oh,
carry
God.
on? Because there's not gonna be a Disney movie with another name other than Danny Elfman.
There is. You forget. It's Lin-Manuel
Right, I was
Miranda.
about to
That's
say,
true.
it's Lin.
Oh, okay.
And then
So he's
isn't-
the new.
Except for Moana 2. Wasn't Moana 2 written by those people that got sued for doing that Bridgerton musical? Is that the same people?
I thought
that's what it was.
I thought
Look at
Moana
it.
2 was Lin Manuel
No,
too.
it wasn't Lin-Manuel. He said so they were going to do a TV show.
Right.
And he said he wasn't going to write music for a TV show because
Yeah.
it's just not like
It's not sustainable.
Right.
yeah, it's like not realistic.
It's
for
too
him.
much work, not enough money.
And like for him, it's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
Like,
He's busy.
like so they ended up getting somebody else, and I'm 90% sure I remember it being the name of the people that wrote that Bridgerton musical and they got sued,
That's hilarious.
but I could be wrong.
Disney was like, sign him up. They had the
I'm looking it up.
We'll
balls
keep
to
this
do
on
that.
standby. We're really good at rambling.
We
yeah,
are.
Yeah, yeah.
Um
Josh, what are some of your favorite animes of 2024?
Let's see. Definitely that Delicious in a Dungeon. I had
Oh,
it
you
was
love
very
that.
good.
it was really good. It was fun. Like the simple fact that they just decided to make like a whole culinary show around like
I
eating
know.
monsters. So it's just
I
like,
love the way that like they have
hey.
these moments where they just like take a break from the intense dungeon stuff. And
Yeah.
Senshi's just like, and look at this wonderful meal that I'm about to prepare for you. I'm just going to cut along here. I'm going to slice this, boil this. Ta-da!
It's a full fucking course meal.
Ugh.
Fucking 5-star Michelin meal right there.
Absolutely.
Dude, that one was good. Fucking there's one I just started like a few weeks ago, and like because like it was like New Year's was coming up, so I was like, that sounds like one to watch as a bartender. God's Glass or something like that. It's about this guy. Yeah, like this guy is like he's a really good bartender, but like these two girls are trying to get him to work for their company or hotel that this other guy has, and like this guy is supposed to be like a top class like bartender and shit. He just knows how to make really good drinks.
I love that.
But like what's really cool is that
He's
sort of like
fancy.
Food Wars, they have some of those moments where it's like they do symbolism and stuff, but without the overtly fan service in it. You know, it's just
That's
all
good.
clean niche about people getting
Nice.
drunk, which sort of says something. I probably need to stop drinking so much if I'm like, ooh, this is a good fucking show.
That is a big
Bro
thing
makes a
in
cocktail
Japan.
and you're like, you've changed my life.
It's like a really big thing in Japan, though. Is like,
Yeah?
no, drinking is a big problem.
Yeah.
I feel like
Gotta go to
drinking's a
Japan.
big problem everywhere. But
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, because of the way other countries like kind of normalize it in a way where like it's normal to have a couple drinks. It's not normal to binge drink. Versus like the way America and Japan's culture is, like the work-life balance is so crazy that like when you drink, you drink.
Yeah.
That's
True.
very, very different. So those are the big problems that like, yeah, it's very similar to America, but I wouldn't say every country in the world has drinking problems.
It's fair.
That's how I view it, at least.
So I found the answer.
We
The
found
answer
the
was
answer.
yes.
Yes.
Physically
Yeah.
assault me with
So
it.
it was produced by 2 other people, but the 2 people who wrote the unofficial Bridgerton musical contributed songs to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They wrote songs for it.
Oh.
That's what I was talking about. I was talking about because Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the songs for Moana 1.
Mhm.
And then people are like, it's the Bridgerton people who wrote songs for Moana 2.
That's wild. Yeah, that's a choice, Disney. That's what I mean. Like, now that like Danny Elfman's getting up there in age, when he's out,
They're out.
it's gonna go downhill.
Because it was Danny Elfman, Alan Menken,
Yeah,
and then Lin-Manuel Miranda now.
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Future of Disney is bleak, but
We're
the future
cooked.
of Japanese animation
It's only going up.
only going up. I'd say like since the pandemic, it's been like a consistent
The
increase.
peak continues to rise.
Oh yeah,
I'm very, very excited.
We will see new heights of glory.
Indeed.
yep.
Indeed.
I also saw I know you guys haven't seen it, but the Fairy Tale came out, the new anime. It was like 100-year quest or something. I think that was
Oh,
just this
really?
year. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna be pretty cool. I gotta finish up that series because like that's a fun series, man. Like it's a really good one about like camaraderie, having friends, and all that, man. Like I heard like the actual creator himself wrote it because like he himself was lonely. He was like, I need to have friends, so he made his own friends on like paper and stuff.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and fucking Happy the cat. He's a good one. Little cat
Happy the
with
cat.
wings flies around and shit,
Mhm.
dude.
I love that.
Yeah.
What are
We
your
were just talking about that earlier. Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
What are
yeah.
your top animes of 2024?
Oh. JJK is definitely up there.
Solid answer.
The newest season of My Hero came out.
Yeah, true.
My Hero made me really emotional.
Yeah.
It made me really emotional. But Don is my top, I think. Definitely in my top. And then I just started Attack on Titan,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
that's already really high up there.
Well,
for
technically,
me.
that's not your 2024. That'll be your
2025.
2025.
Your
True.
beginning of
Is
2025.
You only watched one episode before the new year,
True.
really, or 2 episodes, because we
Dang.
started you on episode 3 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Starting your new year with the beginning of Attack on Titan. What a way to walk into the new year.
I love it though.
Wild.
That's good
Yeah,
energy.
because we immediately. So when we started was today it was episode 3, so it was literally pretty much Aaron's first day training
Yep.
in the military.
You just got to be introduced to the character.
Yeah,
You started the plot today.
yeah, you were introduced, in fact, to the plot.
Yeah, now I'm hooked and I have to binge it.
Yep.
Until
Now
I finish it.
imagine waiting like multiple years in between seasons.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Because
That's rough.
this show started in 2013.
No.
It just
could never.
finished last year.
Binge it. You deserve it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying not binge it. I'm just saying like appreciate.
Don't make people feel bad just because you had to wait.
No, I'm not trying to make her feel
I
bad.
know,
It's just
I
like
know.
in the earlier seasons, they aren't to the same standard, say like animation or storyboard
yeah.
wise, as season like 4 is.
Each season you see a steady
Because
incline.
like when you go from season 3 to season 4, it's gonna be a little bit whiplashy. You're gonna
it's
be
a
like,
big
"Whoa."
jump. But you'll get there when you get there.
But it is so good.
For now, just enjoy it.
yeah.
I'm so excited for this.
It's a wonderful journey.
So what are your thoughts so far?
On Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I really like Misaka.
Mikasa.
Mikasa.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's probably my favorite. Her and Armin are my 2 favorites.
Yes.
Yes. They're
Mikasa
easy
is
2
top tier.
favorites.
Easily a top 3 amongst most people.
And I am enjoying it a lot. And I'm enjoying trying to figure out, because I know, like, I don't know. You had
She's-
already watched Attack on Titan, I think.
So she's heard like bits and pieces.
Yeah. From
From
Haley
over the
and
year,
Mac watching
like
it.
over the couple
Yeah.
of years from me Ash and Haley, like,
And
talking
Alex,
about it and
actually.
stuff. Like,
Maddie was the same way. So she had gotten like bits and pieces of information and like she could recognize a character or two when she watched it.
Yeah.
But that didn't even really like have an effect on her experience because
No.
she was like, I
No.
may know who this person is. I have no idea what they do or what they're even associated with. I just recognize them.
I do think it's fun though, because there are like, obviously, because I cosplay Hanji, she keeps asking me, she's like, so when's Hanji? When do I
Yeah.
get Hanji?
Yep. You
Probably
just
for the first like 5 or 6 episodes, I was like, when,
And,
where,
like, I
where
Hanji
literally-
is
shows
she?
up later.
I literally said, just honestly expect nothing until at least the end of the season.
As
Yeah.
broadly as I can say, there are some outfits that Hanji can wear that are a little spoilery. Has Allie seen that?
I actually wear season 1 Hanji.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
Oh,
nice.
perfect.
So
Okay,
I wear the, yellow button up with the original like
Mhm.
brown ODM stuff. So
I've
Okay,
seen
perfect.
2 different versions of Levi, and I have seen
so Haley does like
Aaron with the Titan scars.
so
Mhm.
so
His
for
face.
reference, the main
Those are the only
cosplays
ones
that
I've
she's seen. She's seen me in season 1 Hanji.
Mhm.
She's seen Haley in like
Season 3,
like
think.
season 3ish Levi to season 4ish Levi, where he's no longer wearing like the ascot anymore.
Yeah.
He's just wearing the plain button up,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and he's like just like not wearing the jacket anymore. He's wearing the cloak and he wears the black pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she has seen Aaron in the like his like hobo long hair fit.
Oh, yeah.
With scars.
That's
yeah.
the best
Yeah.
one. Hobo Aaron is Menace Aaron.
Yeah, so because that's the one that Ash does. She
Nice.
does hobo Aaron.
Awesome. So
With
that is
the
gonna
least amount of
that is
spoilers
gonna
to call
give
them.
you nothing.
The only thing I did was give her hints towards the plot.
Mac has given me spoilers to Attack on Titan, but it's been so long since we've talked about it that I
I knew
I
it would
remember,
be too
like,
long before she would watch it. that she
little
would never
vague
remember.
plot points, not
It's gonna
enough to
happen,
give
and
away
you're gonna be
anything.
like, I knew that. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I remember. Mac told me. Oh, I completely forgot. We
Yeah.
talked about this. Now I'm upset.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I
It's
know.
gonna be
Yeah.
just as
Yeah.
good no matter what.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
It's a journey.
Oh yeah. It's a journey that doesn't feel like it'll ever end.
My 2025 resolution is to get Mac to finish Naruto.
Naruto, yes.
We're getting through a little bit.
We'll get there. I promise
We've
we
gotten
will.
through some
Eventually.
more episodes since
We're
last time.
the beginning is so slow.
It's rough.
And then you're gonna get to a certain point and you're gonna be like, okay, we're watching it a season at a time. And we're gonna get through it.
yeah,
You
we're
shall know
slowly
pain.
we're slowly but surely watching.
Yes.
The baby Naruto grind is real.
It is
yeah,
a grind.
we're still in season 1.
Yeah. We pre-ordered the new posters from Primitive. They were
Yeah.
like some pretty awesome designs for Naruto. So we got those up now.
Not sponsored, by the way.
No, just like it.
Yeah.
Just enjoy their stuff.
It's great art. It's like the third primitive shirt I have. I have an Itachi one too. Well, this is an Itachi one. Oh god.
You have 2 Itachi
I have
ones
2 Itachi
and I
ones.
think a Naruto one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just have the for primitive. That's what is that what the Killua sweater you got me was?
If
I
it was
think it
from
was.
Zoomies,
It
it
was from
probably
Zoomies.
was.
Yup.
It's technically from Zoomies, but Allie got it from a market in San Diego because they sold ones that were like messed up.
Amazing. Perfect.
So she
It
got
was
it for like
$20.
$20.
Oh,
Contraband.
The
that's
sick.
sweatshirt originally was like $80.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
Yup.
I paid $20 for
Because they
it
sold the
Dang.
ones
because
that had,
the
like,
string was
manufacturer-
messed up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they sold the ones that had manufacturing issues.
And I was like, I'm just gonna rip the string out anyway.
I'd have taken that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's in my
Mhm.
closet.
And I think the color was like slightly off, but it was
Yeah.
still like a
Still
blue,
an easy buy.
a blue color that like matched his lightning. So I
Yeah.
wasn't mad about it. I was like, okay, I'm paying $20 for this.
Yep.
Sick.
And then I wore it like 4 times and gave it to Mac.
Perfect.
What were some of your favorite highlights, like big scenes that happened in 2024? We'll pick an anime. How about JJK? What was your favorite scene from JJK? If you had to pick one or two.
The one I think about the most is the latest scene of Yuji and Toto. That is the one I think about the most.
Which one in specifically? Like
The-
when they're
the
in the
last-
subway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure Toto's the guy that claps and that you could.
Yes.
Yes,
Damn it.
sir.
'Cause that was the same- I love that
Yes.
fight. See, that was what I was trying to think of. I didn't know the
Yes.
names. Dude.
When Toto shows up and he's like, "You're not done. Get up. Come on. Our
Cold-ass
fight is just
motherfucker.
beginning."
Yeah.
He's like, "You know what? You're right."
The one from that arc that I think sticks out to me the most is probably just like that last bit with Nanami.
I was just thinking
Oh.
Nanami.
That's usually what sticks out for me.
I try not to think
dancing
about
on the
it.
beach.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I
breaks
try
my
not to
heart.
think about
He doesn't open his eyes the entire dancing scene because it's not real.
Sukuna and Megumi
it.
is what I think
Ooh.
about.
What, like Sukuna fighting Maharaga to protect
Yeah.
Megumi?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
just the whole thing, like from start to finish.
Yeah.
The beginning of Sukuna and Megumi, and then Maharaga and Sukuna.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's really
JJK
good.
TikTok was so good this year.
Yeah.
All the edits are very good.
That part when Gojo gets like trapped in, that was pretty fucking
In
creepy.
the prison cube?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
When he gets
I was just
sealed.
like, what the shit is this, dude?
Oh,
Like,
when
that
he
was-
gets absolutely mind fucked.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say because like just imagine thinking like
You know everything.
just thinking that the person that you care about the most is dead and then hearing
Yeah.
them call your name and turn around. His
Not only
Not
are
only-
they dead, you
killed him.
them.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was just about to say
Like,
you killed him,
oh.
and he's standing in front of you speaking
Oh
to you.
my God. With a smile on his face. Kills me.
Yeah.
because that was what I was
And then the
gonna
way
say is
his
my
body
other thing is
reacts
just like
afterwards.
That show goes hard, man. That
Yep.
show goes hard.
What were you going to say?
I was just gonna say like the whole entirety of just like getting to see the whole like
Yeah,
background with the two of them.
the breakdown of Gojo when he sees Geto again. He's like, "Wait, you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
I killed you. What is happening right now?" Definitely a good one.
Breaks my heart.
My favorite is the bathroom fight from Red Scale.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You love Choso so much.
I do love Choso.
We
Choso's a
love Choso.
great character.
We love Choso and
Oh man.
the brain cells connecting at the moment.
Yes, yes.
yes.
There's definitely a Choso tattoo incoming on Asher.
Probably. I want
Valid.
Choso with blood manipulation.
Valid.
Just a manga panel. That'd be so sick.
Valid.
Oh yeah.
Is that to do with the scar on his face?
It's
Oh,
a
no.
Yes.
tattoo.
Oh, it's a
across his
tattoo.
nose.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's part of his curse technique. It changes shapes depending on which form he's using.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say depending on his mood.
I mean,
That'd be so
I
funny.
guess you could technically say
And
that
we
because if
don't-
he's pissed, it's gonna be changing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair, huh?
Bro, definition of on-site. He saw Yuji fall down the stairs and immediately was like, "Well, here we
Time to
go. Time to fight." You was like, "Dude, who are you?"
What
It's a
is
real
going
bro.
on?
Indeed, a real bro.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, indeed. So good. Choso's realization is also fantastic.
Yes.
I love the way they did that. The way that they animated that with his hand slapping the montage away when he breaks the screen. Ugh, cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah. Really, really makes you feel that moment.
Oh yeah.
It's
I-
there. Go on.
I think what I've been thinking about the most has been the My Hero scene with Toga and Ochako, though.
I'm so happy somebody else was going to bring up My Hero because I didn't want to bring up My Hero, but I wanted
can't
to talk
stop
about it.
thinking about it.
Somebody say it. Somebody say it. Somebody say it.
Somebody bring it up. Somebody bring it up.
Please, please.
I am so nervous because I hear so many mixed things about the ending. So many mixed things. And so I'm very nervous.
I think
but
we'll just have to experience it when it happens.
I need it to happen.
I was pleased.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even with the epilogue, as a person who typically does not like epilogues,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
fine with
mad.
it.
That's good.
It's like a non-enthusiastic.
Yeah,
contempt.
that doesn't tell me anything.
Oh,
But
I'm
I-
trying not to say anything that would spoil
I
anything.
know.
It's all right.
my heart is just on fire for this
I wasn't
show. Like I'm in so much
furious.
pain.
Like, well, no, because that's the thing, though. Like, so many people were irrationally mad about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
There-
I mean,
I
you're
didn't
gonna
see
get
anything
that
wrong
with
with
a
it.
major anime though,
Yeah.
because so many people have so many different headcanons and opinions and
Mhm,
theories and things like that. So
Yeah.
you're always gonna disappoint somebody.
Yeah.
No, I was actually like,
That's
That's good.
amazing. That's good. That's good.
And like I was reading this every day when the leaks came out.
Yep.
I wouldn't even wait until the like
The actual
chapter came
remember.
out.
Yeah.
I was reading leak by leak.
Every Sunday we would go to Cracker Barrel and Mac would give me and Haley breadcrumbs
Of the
leaks.
chapter. No, that was when the chapter would release after I
Yeah.
got the leaks.
Amazing. So you wanted somebody to bring up My Hero because you wanted to talk about My Hero, but you didn't want to bring it up.
Did I steal your scene? Is that the scene
Yeah.
you're also
Oh,
thinking
I
about?
see.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I kind of wanted to ask a question, but I don't know if I can ask the question.
Ask the question. We'll tell you if we can answer.
Yeah, you have free will.
So the scene with Bakugo and the
Mhm.
baseball card.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And he's dreaming of the All Might that he sees.
I don't think we're supposed to know.
I'm thinking of in context of the movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I don't think Maddie's seen the movies.
I have not.
So I'm
You are
trying not to say
correct.
anything about the
You are
movies.
yes,
okay,
that's
cool.
what that is.
Cool.
That's what
Just-
that is. It's
I
not
just
a
wanted to
dream.
make sure.
That's what that is.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure, but I didn't want to say anything.
Okay. That was safe. That
Yeah.
made me nervous for a minute.
Because like I said, there's parts of the movies that flood. So
It,
because
yeah,
the thing
it-
is,
it
the movies are
leaks.
non-canon, but he uses elements from them, and there's something that happens in one of them that is like weird,
And shapes the story a little.
and
yeah.
it affects what happens there.
I see. You know what I really
But
want?
yeah, it's because of that whole connection.
Cool.
Give them.
Because
Thought so.
who's the creator for My Hero? Do you know?
Horikoshi.
Do they do a lot of other stuff, or are they a newer mangaka?
Yeah, he just has done My Hero, from what I remember.
I need them grown up. I need them grown up. I need a Shippuden. Cause like,
Yeah, so
could
the
you imagine them teaching UA and
'Cause
a
that's
new
what the-
generation?
So
I
that's
just,
what
I
the
need
epilogue is
it.
about.
But I want a
So
whole show.
You at least are gonna get a little bit.
I want a
You get a
whole
glimpse into it.
show.
You
She
get a
wants something
glimpse.
to bounce back and forth with Boruto for the
Yeah.
pure nostalgia's sake.
But it's not just
That's fair.
that. It's like I need an anime that's not big 3 to get a continuation.
Yeah.
Like, because it is deserving of a continuation, and I just need something, whether it's like JJK or My Hero or I don't know. I need something with more.
They are going to do the anime adaptation of Vigilantes mangas, which is also My Hero. So those are more so prequel stories.
Yeah.
Because I
So
saw
it's like
those
You
on
get
the
to see like
shelves.
teenage Aizawa,
So, yeah.
Mike,
Ooh,
you get
Midnight.
the-
Teenage Aizawa would go
You
hard.
get the backstory of
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
so you get like the whole backstory where you find out what happened to Shirakumo,
Ooh.
and how like
Oh,
he
of
ended
course
up
Shirakumo.
becoming, Korigiri. And then there's like Mirako.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
There's Stain's backstory.
Ooh.
that'd be a good one.
Yeah, I would be pretty interested to see that. That's that dude with the swords be slashing people up and shut the redhead man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he was pretty fucking cool.
Only
Yes.
All Might can kill me because he's sexy.
Because he's sick.
I want him to wrap his hands around me. What, dude?
It choked me out, obviously. Just like choke the life out of me. But I just want to feel his fingertips touch my neck.
Go harder.
Sorry, Stain.
We'll talk about scenes with My Hero though, really quick for the. Obviously, I mean, I don't think many people are going to be surprised. Other than the Toga scene, my big one was like the Bakugo stuff.
Yeah.
Just the drop. It was just something I waited for, and just to like when I say the drop, quite literally just the thud
Yeah.
Mm,
and the silence you feel from it.
yeah.
Like you hear him hit the ground, and,
And
you're
roll.
like,
You hear his
holy
body like
shit.
roll.
Yeah.
because that's like the first thing you think is like, holy shit, he's down.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
Mm.
He's not down to clown. He's down for the clown. Like, all right.
Yeah. Hanging on by
Was
a
the
thread.
Toya
Ooh,
stuff
shit.
the newest season?
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
most
'Cause
of it.
That was also like
A
the
lot of the
animation
fights.
on that was crazy.
I loved his
the-
dance.
Ugh.
Dances? Who said that? He dances? Who dances?
Dobby's dance.
Mm-hmm.
Dobby's
Yeah.
dance.
Mm-hmm.
That was
It's very good.
last season.
That was last season.
Yeah, that was the
Oh.
season before.
Well, this is in Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Dowie. That's the purple dude?
Yes.
Or no?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see that dude dance around, man. Do his little stuff, like get stuck by his ball or something like that.
Joker style.
Yeah. Man.
Very good scene. That is a very
Mhm.
good scene.
Yeah, but just the animation on it was crazy. All the colors.
Yeah.
Ugh. I would. That's one of those that like makes me want to buy the Blu-ray so I can see it on like dimmed.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite My Hero scene would have to be Todoroki and Ida going supersonic speed across the city.
Oh,
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
The edits that come from that scene are so good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love my Todoroki.
Yeah. His
If-
character
as you
development
mentioned.
has been
As
insane.
anybody can tell.
Yeah.
Todoroki's arc and growth is
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Yes.
Jinx.
I gotta go.
I just
soda,
can't wait for you
dude.
guys to
Ayo.
finish it. Like, I can't wait for the rest of it to come out so you guys can see like the end
I
with
know.
everybody's arcs. It's just so good.
Is that this year? It's probably next year, isn't it?
I
I think it's
might be this year. They usually do
Alright.
year for year.
You know
Maddie.
what we are getting more of this year?
Wait.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Is
Because
this?
we're confirmed for 3 movies.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes, we are.
It's a trilogy.
And it's gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah, man. That's gonna be dope.
It's
to see
gonna
in
be so
theaters.
good.
Because the first one is the Infinity Castle, picking up right where we left off.
I don't know if I can ask
Fucking
it.
Michael Jackson.
Calling it now, it's gonna get delayed. It's gonna be next year. It's late
What?
late 2025.
For My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oof.
I got scared for you. I
Yeah,
thought you
'cause,
were talking about
they've
Demon
been
Slayer.
pretty
Same.
consistent.
How far?
The only reason I say is because they've been pretty consistent with July.
In Demon Slayer?
Yeah, but if
No,
they're
in
saying
my
late
hero.
2025,
Oh, he's-
I feel like they're gonna delay.
He like just met Gran Torino and knows a little
Yeah,
bit about him.
I'm.
Yeah, he's
behind.
pretty
I can't
early.
say anything.
Yeah.
You can say because A, I have a
Mm-mm.
shit memory. B, I'll still watch it.
It's
I'll
like one of
still
those,
enjoy
like,
it.
if you're far enough behind, you're probably. Same thing with you, like Attack on Titan.
With Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like you're still gonna watch it, and
I
we
just
could-
wanted to know Maddie's feelings and thoughts on the stuff with All Might at the
Ugh.
very end.
God.
I don't know.
Asher's reaction seemed not
what
great.
a man!
Oh, okay.
What a
I-
man he is.
Because as somebody who was, I'm gonna admit that I was an All Might hater,
What?
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. She could not stand
avid
All Might.
All Might hater
I
See, I
for the
love-
first
never.
few seasons.
Oh my god!
Of
That's-
My
Why is it
Hero.
too good?
That's
I
why-
love All Might's character.
I saw Small Might in the like armor suit, and I was
Mhm.
like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. I'm so down for this.
Yup.
You're gonna kick ass.
Yup.
Can I tell you? I was laughing at myself because I was crying.
I
During
told her,
that scene,
when
Yes.
I read
as
it,
you should
sobbing.
be.
When I
As you
first-
should
sobbing.
be.
When I
because
first
he's
read it-
standing there, brutalized, still
Yeah.
smiling
I was
in his face.
sobbing.
Oh,
I had literally read it and I went, "Hey, you're gonna cry over All Might." And she went, "No, I'm not."
I was like, absolutely not. There's no way I'm gonna cry over All Might. I'm sitting on my bed. It's like 9:00 in the morning.
She sends
sobbing.
me
The
a
episode dropped. I'm
Snapchat
sobbing.
of her
Yup.
phone this close to her face, and there's just tears, and she goes, "Why am I crying over All Might?"
he deserved it.
When
He
the
deserved it.
when the final episodes were coming out, the dubs were coming out like couple of weeks after, like
Yeah,
2
3
or 3
weeks.
weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah. And my niece couldn't watch the final episode because she can't keep up with subtitles, and she just needs a dub because she's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reading is hard.
And when the final episode came out, I texted her. I was like, "Hey, you can go watch it now, but you're gonna be mad at me."
Mhm.
She was so mad.
Why'd you do this to me, man?
Yeah, she was like, "Why did it end there? Why isn't there more?"
Because we have to wait. It ends on a pretty decent cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does.
Unlike a Don, apparently.
Oh,
And her
I'm sorry, I
favorites.
haven't seen it, but I heard you guys talking about
Yeah.
oh
it.
my
Oh,
god. Yeah.
and
We should
really quick-
definitely get into that.
Well, really quick with the My Hero thing, like I genuinely believe that was the best place for them to end it, though.
Probably.
Probably.
Because like
Because
if you
there's-
keep going, big fight.
Yeah, where they ended, there was no way to like kind of like stop it.
Yeah.
The issue is my 10-year-old niece tells me her favorite characters are Toga and Bakugo. So she
She had
watched
a
them.
very
Yikes.
bad day.
She had a rough day. She called man and she said, "Why? Why did you do this? How dare you?"
Felt about as great as Mac did.
Yeah.
Well,
Man.
I had to read that over. So
On a lunch
'Cause
break.
here's
Could
the
I
thing.
can
imagine Mac
imagine.
looking at the pages going, "This isn't
well, here's
real."
the thing: the Bakugo
On
thing,
TikTok in the break room.
Probably got spoiled.
the Bakugo thing was the very first thing I got spoiled for me for My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
It blew up on TikTok when it
I'm
happened.
sure it did.
In the leaks, the chapter wasn't even out yet.
I
And
knew
the
something was going
second-
on with Bakugo. That's how
The
far it had
second
gone.
I had gotten spoiled was the day I committed to reading the manga.
Oof.
I picked up from the chapter that was the last episode I left off on, and I
Mhm.
read the entire thing up to that point that day.
Wow.
And that happened in like August of. That was the year I competed Toga. Because that happened 2 weeks before I competed with my Toga
What
cosplay.
con was that?
PopCon. That was the last time I went to PopCon. So that was like 2 years ago.
And then
2022.
CAD was that.
Because CAD was the year. So no, was it first PopCon that happened? Maybe. Because
It had to have been
It
first
had-
PopCon because of CAD.
Because CAD, we had to make everybody turn around who hadn't read the chapter. We had a My Hero meetup,
Mm.
Oh.
and I somehow in the middle of the meetup got stuck like arranging things. I was not involved in planning this meetup, and I somehow in the middle of it got stuck like arranging everybody for all the photo ops and everything. But we had everybody turn around because there was this one cosplayer who was doing Bakugo named Tristan, and they thought it would be hilarious to lay down on the ground with their badge by their head
Oh
because
no.
a certain chapter had just come out.
Oh no.
So it was
So
it would
everybody
have
had
been
to turn
like
around.
around then.
Turn around.
That's wild.
So it was like the August before that it came out. So that was the year before I competed for PopCon. So that
Mhm.
would have been 3 years.
So like, how does that go though for you? Like, whenever you guys do those like competitions and stuff for your dress
So
cosplay, Shit, I couldn't
it's
talk.
actually a bit of a process.
Cosplay or competition?
no
like-
the cosplay competition.
So
I was
it's
just
yeah,
tongue-tied.
so it's a little bit of a process. Usually, so for reference, the one that I typically like to compete is Indie PopCon. That's kind of our home base convention that we go to almost every year, unless there's some sort of scheduling conflict. And usually applications open up around December, so you have to apply for a position in the competition.
Oh, like way before it
There's
comes
limited spots depending on what category you're in. So you put in your application, and then a few weeks before the convention, they will close applications.
Mhm.
They'll go through the numbers, and they'll determine if they've been capped or not. So
Okay.
if they've been capped, then they're going to have a pre-screening before the competition where they'll have you pre-submit like information about your cosplay, like progress. They might do like a small like meeting with you over a video chat just to see, you know, how things are going, where you're at. If they feel like, you know, these people might be more ready for competition date, some people might not really be ready by actual competition date. Some of these cosplays, maybe two people are doing the same person, so they might try and gauge who's already got the better craftsmanship from what it appears, things like that, just to kind of get an idea. And then they assign spots.
Okay.
And then from there, about a week before con at most, for the most part, you typically get an email that gives you your judging time. And you have to be down on the convention floor in full cosplay, ready to be judged. And you go into a little like curtained off space and you get prejudged. And you pretty much have 3 judges, and you get 3 to 5 minutes to explain everything you did.
oh,
The
wow.
entirety of everything you did. All the
Quick
craftsmanship.
synopsis.
Like she's been in the judging room with me
Okay.
before, and it's like literally like I'm talking like this because I'm trying to get through every single little thing that I did, and you're just going head to
You're
toe.
crowded by like 3 to 4 people standing around you. All of them are touching different parts of your cosplay because all of them are judging different things of your cosplay.
Yeah, so you gotta
Stitching.
stand still and all that. Just sort of.
I
like,
think I
Yep.
would literally crawl out of my own skin.
yeah.
Mac had to explain like every little thing that they had done, and like I said, they're looking at different things. So there's multiple different judges holding different things in her face, trying to like.
And like I can't get
Ask
in and out
questions.
of like Toga's.
Okay.
So this was when I did. She was in the room with me for Toga's gear.
Mhm.
I had to have her and Haley in the room with me because I could not get in and out of it by myself. So they
And
had
she
to
had so
unclip
much.
parts of it, and they had to like open up parts of it while I was just pretty much standing like this, so that the judges could like see the different layers.
Yep.
So they go through, they inspect it, they hear everything you do. Usually for a big build like that, you'll also have made like essentially a slideshow of everything you did, and then you just print it out and you put it in a binder and you give it to
Oh.
them. That way they can reference it for later. And then you pretty much wait the rest of the day, and then everybody lines up, and at usually like 5 or 6 o'clock that day, they'll line everybody up and you will walk across the stage. They'll announce who you are, what you cosplayed. You'll get to kind of just like twirl.
Yeah.
Do your poses.
You
For
do,
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
You usually do like 3 poses, and then you walk off the stage, and then you sit in the audience and you hope that you can hear if they call your name. 9 times out of 10,
You can't hear.
you
it.
can't hear what's going on, and somebody's gonna tell you if you won or not.
Oh, that's good. As soon as you mentioned the.
Mine, I was disassociating. I did not hear that I won.
So you're just standing there going, "Oh, I hope somebody tells me to move sometime
Well, no.
soon."
So the funniest thing about it was when I competed at the time that I won. For reference for anybody who doesn't know me, I am absolutely 110% in love with David Bowie.
Bowie.
Yes.
I am
He's a good guy.
obsessed with David Bowie. One of the people in my category did a beautiful cosplay of Jareth from the Labyrinth.
Awesome.
All
And
of it.
this is like the most beautiful cosplay I've ever seen of David Bowie in my life. Like
Yeah.
most beautiful costume. I've never seen anybody do Jareth, and I've never seen anybody do it to that justice.
Right.
This person got runner up.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
So I heard David Bowie's runner up. I said, I'm out.
Yeah.
There ain't
No
no
way.
way I beat that. So
And that
I
was the
just
one.
stopped listening because I was convinced there was no way I could have beat that. And then the Hatsune Miku's next to me, and she goes, "They just called you up." And I said, "What?"
huh?
No.
I am literally sitting there. I'm sitting between Hatsune Miku and Pyramid Head.
Yep.
Oh, that's sick. That's
And
sick.
I
love
have
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head's head and sword in my lap
Perfect.
because it's so big that it's sitting in both of our laps, and she had nowhere else to put it. I said, "It's fine. I'm not gonna win. Just put it in my lap." And they call my name, and I'm like, They're like,
I simply
Sorry, I
could not
take this.
imagine Pyramid Head just drudging up to me, pulling off this massive helmet, and be like, "Can you hold this for me, please?" I'd be like, "Sure."
well, she was
Yeah,
in front of
sure.
me. She was
sure.
in front of me in line the whole day. Like when we were going through the stage, and she couldn't like navigate by herself. So I was like
I mean,
trying
yeah,
to help
that's
her
totally
navigate
justifiable. But like having played the Resident Evil
Yeah.
games and watched the Resident Evil movies and
Through.
things
Like her
like
being
that,
like, here's my head.
I would be like, "Are you gonna kill me if I don't touch this properly?" I've
It was-
seen a cosplay of Pyramid Head, but it's like full pastel pink, and it was so good.
That's beautiful.
I've also
Oh
seen
my
Sauron
God.
in pastel pink.
We love that.
That was good too.
I really want to find a picture of that Bowie really quick to show you because it was just wonderful.
I had to look up what Pyramid Head looked like. That's crazy.
Yeah, Pyramid Head goes hard.
It does go hard.
He's a manifestation of guilt.
It's
Let
the
me see.
scariest thing in all of
I'm
Silent
sure I'm
Hill.
tagged in
He
I'm just
literally ripped that woman's skin off
Mm.
in one clean swipe.
So like really
Picked her
quick.
up, clothes first, skin second, and dropped her.
Dude, that was
Walked
the
away.
But, like,
freakiest part of
so
that
this is
movie
the
when I saw
Bowie
that. I
that
was
I'm
like,
talking
hold
about.
on,
Oh
hold on,
my
hold on.
God.
They made that wig. That wig like moved.
That's insane.
Like this is the person that got runner up for novice that did the Jareth.
That's
it's
fucking
like
Bowie.
you're right next to Jared.
I was like I'm sitting next to David Bowie, man.
yeah, for real.
Dude.
Silent
That's
Hill
crazy,
and
though.
Silent Hill 2 are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Man,
watched those
dude.
movies
I don't
entirely
remember what
too
the
young.
creator
Yeah.
is who did the.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
I'm
feel
talking
like I'm
my
like
head.
13, 14.
Yeah. No, that sounds accurate. Because I remember seeing around that time. Because I remember I was watching that. and like I just finished up watching Hell Girl because I did a binger of that, and that was like pretty crazy. I was like, all right, let's watch something else. And I put that on. As soon as I was like, oh fuck, why did I watch this?
Yeah.
I thought I watched a scary anime so I could move on to an actual scary movie. Fuck no,
No.
dude.
No. Not that one.
No.
But anyway, Don-Don's cliffhanger.
I watched it today. I did finish it. I finished it, Asher. Are you proud of
feel?
me?
I am proud of you. I'm very proud of you. How do you feel?
Yay.
How do you feel? Yeah.
A little betrayed.
A little confused.
Yeah, that too. Because it's just like it ends and you're like, wait, that's it?
the end.
So we haven't talked
Oh,
about
shit.
Gigi on the pod yet.
No, because we hadn't gotten that far
Gigi
yet.
is the same voice
Gigi-
actor as Sung Jin Woo, main character of Solo Leveling.
And
And it's so
Zenitsu.
funny.
That's how you know him. I know him as Mikey from Tokyo Revengers.
That's
It's
hilarious.
Zenitsu.
That's
He's
Zenitsu. Same
Zenitsu?
person.
Oh
Zen-
wait,
yeah.
for the
Zenitsu.
Now think
For
about
the
the
regular
comment
one,
you
though,
made
for-
to me
for
earlier. It's
subbed
Zenitsu.
original version.
I'm,
No,
I'm
no,
so
the-
sorry.
The English
I forgot.
voice actor of
I
Zenitsu
only-
from Demon
well,
Slayer
no.
Yeah.
is
Think
Gigi
about the
in
other
Don-Don,
comment
and
you
he's
made to me
also
earlier.
Sung Jin Woo, the main character of Solo
Okay.
Leveling.
Oh, that's stuff. I gotta watch those. I like Zenitsu. Zenitsu's my fucking dude, man.
Allie was like, I feel like this character is how Whole Wheat Pete acts. And then for you guys to be like, it's Zenitsu, who Whole Wheat Pete, which if you guys don't know, horrible cosplayer of the cosplayer community.
Oh.
He's like destroyed property. He's caused so many issues.
Oh,
my
and
God.
Zenitsu
He's-
preys on.
And he cosplays Zenitsu and would like scream and yell and chase after girls for videos.
Oh yes, I
Ugh.
think I've seen this.
You definitely have.
Yeah.
He's also the one who infamously
It became a trend.
Mm.
yeah, it became a
To do.
trend to do it too. But
Amongst
he
many
also
too.
infamously recently thought it would be a fun idea to cosplay Justin Bieber with one of his friends wearing a P. Diddy mask. And then make a video of P. Diddy like holding Justin Bieber's face under running faucet in a bathtub.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he destroyed his
Degenerates,
reputation.
dude.
Yeah.
Just straight up degenerates.
Why is the internet the way it is?
Yeah.
Like
And
we,
wasn't-
we need some internet police to be like, no, you can't do that.
Oh, he destroyed.
Wasn't it blackface too?
Yeah, because it was a guy, like white guy wearing a mask
Ah.
of P. Diddy's face.
Yeah, that's
People just getting wild and reckless lately, man.
pretty on par for the course.
Yeah.
But anyway, Don-Don.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Don.
Yeah. So Gigi is
He's
I
super
hate
cringe.
him. I hate him so much.
For him to be the way he is and have them introduce him the way they did, I was like, yo, what the hell? This guy is awful.
Because they were so close to having like this cute little romance shonen thing,
And then here
it-
comes Gigi to
and then
fuck
here
it all
comes
up.
Gigi. Hey, I'm
Oh.
actually moving in with you.
It's funny because like it ruined it, but at the same time, it kind of like brought it to light.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about it with Allie at my house because Allie was with me when I finished it today.
Mhm,
So when
mhm.
I was watching it,
By the way, for context, that was probably the third time I've watched the last 3 episodes of Don Don.
Really
Yes.
Solid.
I genuinely
watched
enjoy
it.
this anime.
Mhm.
Good.
so
That's what's up, Beach.
we were like sitting there and I was like, it's funny because when you do watch it though, Okaru's jealousy over her isn't necessarily from his perspective romantic jealousy. It's
No.
just
It's
he's
his
like-
first friend.
he's like, I'm gonna lose her as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Gigi's like talking about how
Pretty
like,
she is. Yeah.
romance feels, Mans has like a whole like
Breakdown.
life crisis.
He's
Yep.
like, oh my god, I think I like this girl.
He's like, wait, that's what that is? I love her.
That's what this feeling is.
Oh no.
So
And then he's got fucking Ira all over him. He's like, I don't care.
He's like, please, no.
Back
stop."
off.
and she
I like her.
and then Momo is like freaking out and he's like, I don't even want this girl near me. I
Look,
don't know
she
what's going on.
assaulted me. Okay, I know you saw me on top of her, but she came at me.
He's like, I promise I'm innocent.
I was just trying to do push-ups,
But
man.
then she does the same thing with Gigi.
Yep.
Same thing happens.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
The tension
It
is
drives you
wild.
crazy. See, I was eating that up.
Yeah.
I was eating it up.
I
I
just-
don't necessarily like my first impression of Gigi whenever he came on screen. I was like, I hate him.
Yes.
like why now of all times are you here?
Like this energy, I just cannot handle
Yeah.
at this very second. And then he has moments where he's like super high up here, and then he's like chill,
Yeah.
and he's fine.
Mhm.
So it's not always like that. Like I guess because he was in the last 2 episodes, so I
Mhm.
feel like I started to like him more during the second episode. But my initial reaction, I was like, no, I can't.
No.
And then I just realized that I liked the dynamic that he brought out,
Mhm.
not only just between Momo and Okarun, but also with Ira as well. Like
It
within
almost
the
relieves a
entire
little
group.
bit of the tension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
I can definitely see
And
that.
it's like kind of funny watching them like be like, oh, they're bonding.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Oh, they're bonding," and then you just cut to them, and they're like, "Well, I like her face. Well, I like her eyes. Well, that's a part of her face, so that doesn't count." Like,
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh my God, they're jealous.
Yeah.
They both like Momo.
Yeah.
mhm.
Stop it.
Damn, so what's the pink hair girl's name?
Ira.
Ira. She ain't getting no love, huh? Nobody's
No,
digging
nobody
her.
She's
likes
also
her.
kind of a jerk though.
She
But,
is.
yeah,
she
she's
totally
kind of
is.
like-
Kind of a jerk, but I'm gonna theorize she gets love.
She gets
So-
love. You're gonna think she's gonna get love?
Yeah, I do for
Here's
sure.
the
Nice.
thing.
I want her and Gigi to get together.
That's what
Yeah.
I was
Gigi
thinking.
will leave freaking Momo alone.
Yeah, for real.
So they
So-
will, and so she'll leave Okarun alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ira wasn't even in the last couple of episodes. So
Yeah, because she's
Gigi
off
and
collecting her
Ira
army.
Gigi and Ira haven't even really like
Met.
interacted much. So I think that is definitely a possibility.
There's lots of
Yes. Oh
room
my God,
for
when they
it.
get introduced, Gigi could be like, she's hot.
Yeah. Actually, never mind.
And then because he doesn't have anything like weird going on, like no powers or no
Yeah.
spirit, she's gonna be like, you're safe.
Yeah.
And then they can distract each other while the main characters can continue with their story.
Yes.
That's what I want.
That's what I need.
Now, of course, the writer
not
may
gonna
not
be
do
like
that.
that. Yeah,
but,
no.
you know.
No, no chance that's happening.
Yeah.
no.
So that's too easy. That's
No.
too easy then. You know?
I
It has
like
to
the
be a
will they,
struggle.
won't they, but I just wish there were less people involved.
Yeah.
Like I could do the will
It's
they, won't
stressful
they, but the will
It
they,
does
won't
make
they
it
with
stressful.
people. Yeah.
Oh, those are always
because
the
it becomes a will they, won't they with each other, or will they, won't they with this other person, or like what's happening
So,
now?
like,
Who's this person?
That was the most painful thing in Toradora for me
Mhm.
because the premise of Toradora is actually that like she's trying to set him up with somebody else the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's trying to help him get with this girl, but at the same time they're kind of falling in love with each other.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The stone cold faced man and the palm tiger.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I forgot all about them doing it like
Oh, I
that.
love that show.
Yeah.
I get in like random romance anime kicks and I will just like binge an entire one. It's usually a crafting kick. Like when I'm crafting, I like romance animes
Yeah.
Mhm.
because you
It's a
can
vibe.
you don't have to look at the screen. You just
Mhm.
have to hear what's being said for the most part.
Yeah.
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 So like right now I'm working on Alex's poncho. So they finally have a dub from Me to You.
Mm.
And I've been waiting for that dub for like 2 years.
Oh, nice.
So I started that today.
That's
Heck yeah.
nice.
And that one's so far so good.
Good.
I really like it. And then I watched another one called like Orange.
We keep like going over it and be like, maybe no, maybe.
Very good. So
Really?
it's essentially this isn't a spoiler. So it's essentially that this guy had committed suicide
Okay.
and his friends had like mourned it and they're like they like all like get these letters and stuff and they learn about like basically trying to figure out what they could have done to prevent it and there's a opportunity to like go back and change it
Mm,
and try to prevent it from happening.
gotcha.
It was
I
very
see.
good.
See.
I'm trying to not spoil as much as
Yeah,
possible in
that
that
sounds
description,
hard with that kind of
but
story.
it was so good.
Yeah.
I binged it in like a day.
Is it 1 or 2 seasons?
It's only one.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I think romance shows, those always have a good thing to do for like one seasons, you know, because it's like you try to stretch
Mhm.
that out too much, then it's just
You're
like
gonna
it gets
lose
stale.
the allure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it's just that's never fun.
Because then it just gets tiring of the back and forth.
Yeah, it's like I just get it over with, guys. Just get together.
Yeah.
We know it's
Also,
gonna
you know
happen.
what's something I've totally noticed when it comes to romance animes? If they're geared towards girls, they tend to have a longer slow burn.
Mm.
If they're geared towards boys, they don't. Like Horimiya, they're like together episode like 2 or 3, and you're like, oh, already?
I was just
Yeah.
about to ask if anybody had watched Horimiya.
Like you're expect like if you
Men
start
typically
watching,
prefer instant gratification.
it's kind of funny
Unfortunately.
because like I didn't watch Horimiya until I had already watched a couple of other romance animes. So I had sat there and I was like, okay, you know, even with like Toradora being geared towards like boys, that one did take longer, but it was because of the way that they did it. And like it was like I watched that, I watched Orange, I watched Fruits Basket, and then I watched Horimiya.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of those, it takes the entire
show.
Yeah.
And then you watch Horimiya, and it's like, hey, it's episode 3, and they figured it out.
Yeah.
And the rest of that
Roll
it
credits.
is them just being a couple.
Yeah. Date episodes.
That's
Mhm.
Is there a beach
It's like
episode?
life.
It's a cozy
It's
little
very
anime.
good.
I don't. Is there a beach episode? There's also a season 2 that's called The Missing Pieces,
Ooh.
Which is like
which is like
chunks.
chunks between each of the episodes of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's either that or it's continuations of like stories that we didn't get to see the end of,
That's cool.
Yeah.
or like different perspectives of. But
Nice.
I was just excited about From Me to You because I'd always heard that was like one of the best romance animes ever. And I was like, I really want to watch it. And then, well, like I said, I watch romance animes when I craft, so I can't really watch it in sub. And I like randomly scrolled over it the other day when I was talking to somebody, and they were like, it is dubbed now apparently because they're speaking English. And I was like, I'm watching that immediately.
Watching it right now. I've never been like super huge into the romance animes. I've seen a couple here and there, but I mainly enjoy like the dark fantasy or actiony animes.
I need to get you on
That's fair.
Berserk.
Oh god, yeah, I've been.
We need to
meaning
get you on the
start
good
Berserk.
Berserk.
You got to send me that link.
You have Alex on Discord.
I
Send him
do.
a text.
I will.
He'll send it to you. He'll get excited.
I've been wanting to watch Berserk for a while.
Just like,
Me
call
and
my
Maddie
people
set
get a
out.
hold of you.
Me and Maddie have set Alex and Asher up to be buddies.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yes, it
It's
is
working
nice.
very well. He sent Asher a meme of a cockroach the other day that Asher found very enjoyable.
It's so you know how like some Tesla coils when you turn them on will like spout electricity all around them and they make sound.
Yeah.
So it's a video of somebody putting a cockroach and impaling them onto that pin
Holy shit.
with the Tesla coil on, and it's just spraying out of all of their limbs.
That's crazy.
It's a little messed up, but it's also kind of hilarious.
That is because it's hilarious because it's messed up. Because you're just like, what
It's
the
also
fuck?
hilarious
You would never expect to see something like that, and
Yeah,
the fact that a
right.
human being did that is hilarious.
They had a lot of time on their hands.
Yes, they had far too much time on their hands. They're like, let's do this.
It also makes you wonder if they tested it before they recorded the video
How
because
many?
of how the video was timed.
What number cockroach is that one?
Yeah.
How many times is this? Is this like a party trick for you, or like is this a one-time thing?
So I just like the way they sparkle.
Oh my god! Oh, wow!
My favorite though was Alex.
You are not allowed to own a Tesla coil.
my absolute favorite though about me sending you Alex's Discord because I told him I was gonna give it to you like a few days ago and then I just forgot to send it to you. And then I was talking to
Classic.
Maddie and I was like, oh, I gotta do that. And then I sent it and I forgot to text Alex that I sent it to you at that moment.
Yeah, because when you sent it to me, I was like, oh, I gotta add this person right now.
And
before
he
I forget.
texted me like an hour later. It said, hey, that was Asher, right? And I said, yeah, it was. He goes, okay, cool. Because I sent him in a horse meme and it would have been really awkward if it was somebody else.
It was a good horse meme. It was just the same looking kind of horse in a lot of impractical situations. Like there
Yeah.
was one on top of a roof of a flooded city. There was another one on top of a street light.
Was it titled Horsing Around?
Mac, where did your brain go?
It's just a horse.
Just a horse.
Yeah, it's just a horse. He's just hanging out.
Just hanging. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. No idea how he got up there, of course. What a horse.
A horse, of
I'm
course.
so
huh?
Indeed, indeed.
Why are you so confused, Maddie?
I was looking up what animes are going to be coming out and like what time frames, which ones we like have dates for. And for some
Solo
reason,
Leveling, January
all of
6th.
the top of the list says that. So it says Kaiju number 8 second season came out today
That's a
And
good
I'll-
show.
at 10:42 p.m., which was a minute ago, which is crazy. But then it also says My Hero Academia's final season comes out today at that same time. So I just don't trust this website. I'm so confused.
Sorry,
'cause
guys.
that is
We're all
not
from the
true.
future. We watched it and thought it was in
There's
the
a
past.
Wikipedia page for anime releases for the year.
There is? Where?
Wikipedia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
2025 in anime on Wikipedia.
I found it.
See, you would think that the Wikipedia page would indeed be on Wikipedia.
That's so
and
funny.
it has the dates.
Could have just been on a meme page.
Yeah, true.
I don't
Can't trust Wikipedia.
It
No,
does
you
have.
can't.
There's some things that like
So there's
are
people like just like they buy
General,
and
yeah.
put their
Yeah.
information and like it's like
so like the
easily to edit.
Chainsaw
See, like, here's
Man
the thing.
movie.
A lot of people have this bad stigma about Wikipedia because back in the day, it was really easy to just like inspect element and change the site and
Yeah.
the content on that site. But
Okay.
Wikipedia has actually gotten a lot more updated, and they actually pay people to monitor Wikipedia pages.
really
And these people are typically like very knowledgeable on that particular
like
subject.
they're really studying that stuff. They're
My-
not just like,
Yeah.
oh, I heard about it.
So
They
there are
read
a few,
books.
like there are many
Yeah.
Wikipedia pages that are like locked to an admin, and that admin is the person that they pay with their, non-for-profit money, by the way,
Oh, shit.
to monitor and admin that page.
That's pretty cool.
So like,
They've
I
really
won't,
changed.
I obviously won't say all of Wikipedia is like factual, but
Well,
a
that's
vast
fair.
majority of Wikipedia has been sourced and cited.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good because it's like for the longest time, that's the same thing that
Yeah,
you're talking about.
because
That's
in the
what I always
beginning,
heard.
like a teacher's like, "Oh, what's your source? Wikipedia? Get a different source." Like it's
Pissed me off.
Yeah, I had a teacher who actually got
It's like-
banned from Wikipedia because he used to go in and change
yeah,
the Wikipedia.
and that was probably what
so
like,
that his student to
8
check if
years
his
ago?
students would
mhm.
because it was when I was in 8th grade,
Oh yeah.
so it was like
Sounds about right. Wikipedia did just get like a major update like within the last decade. Because
Good shit.
they're trying to be like reputable and like actually pump out the information.
Uh,
Well, and here's the thing with-
information should be free, right?
Yeah,
And that's the whole
information should be
philosophy.
free.
and here's the
Damn
thing with
straight.
Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a great place to find sources.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Wikipedia is not like written in stone truth. It's a great place to look for the truth.
It's a good stepping stone.
Yes.
Good. Yeah.
Speaking of, they're coming out with a Disney anime
Oh
Ooh.
God.
with Aniplex. And
Aniplex.
it's going to be.
I've heard that intro so many times.
Oh no, this is a
Especially
video
with Full
game.
Metal.
That's
Yes.
lame.
What are you looking at?
For real. She said
Um,
Aniplex and it just played in my head.
The
Little-
Yes.
creator of Black
The
Butler.
are you looking at the like Twisted,
the Twisted Wonderland. Yeah, the
thing?
creator of Black Butler is making a video game with Disney, and that comes out soon.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
That is.
Yeah.
I like Black Butler. It's a good show. So if they make a little video game,
No, this is
Interesting.
original net animation, so it's based on a game,
oh, it's based on.
but
They make an
they're
anime.
going to be making an anime based on it.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's
How you guys-
exciting.
How do you guys feel about all of the anime mobile games that have come out recently?
It's too much. The JJK game.
The solo
It's
leveling
annoying.
game. There's like
Oh.
a fairy tale game.
I thought you were
think.
talking about like anime looking ones like Genshin.
No.
Impact and
There's
stuff
like a lot
that.
of mobile games
Yeah.
that are just the anime in
There-
a game form.
Do you get to like actually run around, or is it like those idle?
Like
I don't know.
fight
I'm not
style.
going to download those games. Are you
That's
joking?
fair.
right now?
I mean, you never know. They might be pretty solid. I've
I've heard good things, but I had no.
Not gonna waste your time with it.
No.
I
That's fair.
heard
I'd much rather do something more productive.
specifically the Tokyo Ghoul one. I heard was not that bad and like is a pretty decent game.
I've
but
heard the
it's
solo leveling
you
one's
you
pretty
just
decent
like
too.
fight people and collect skins and like abilities
And unlock
then
characters and stuff.
more characters. But it's just fighting.
Yeah, it's a
like
time
Mortal
sink
Kombat.
game.
So it's a regular like fighting. Like you're not like pressing. Like it's not like a turn-based RPG kind of like
No,
idle
yeah,
sitting
it's
around.
just fighting.
Okay, that's cool. 'Cause
Screen
that's the
tapper.
one main issue I have with a lot of these mobile games is like a lot of them tend to be like you download it and you press a button and then the whole fucking game just plays for you.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there looking at the screen. It's just like, what's the point? You're not
Yeah.
playing a fucking game, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like the idol stuff.
yeah. Those are just
I will admit, I like some idle games, but only
Yeah.
in the sense that you have to build up a lot to be able to do nothing.
But that's fair because it's like that's like Sims, and because that's
Yeah.
what like Sims used to be.
I like automation games where you have
Okay.
to build the automation so you
Yeah.
can do nothing.
those are fun. 'Cause there's some strategy to it.
Yes.
You need to play modded Minecraft with Alex then, because he does
Yes.
automation
Yeah.
on his mods. That's what he does. That's his favorite mod packs are the automation.
So he probably really likes create
He
create
likes.
mods huge.
I don't remember which one it was. We had like a mod pack that had like 3 different automation things in it.
Sick.
April and July are gonna be crazy months this year.
Is
Lot of
JJK
things.
coming out in one of those months?
I don't know. I didn't see JJK on the
I don't
list.
know if the official month's been released yet.
Ugh, I
Yeah.
need to know. I
Um,
need season 3 of JJK.
April, we're
yesterday.
getting Black Butler new arc. We're getting new Fire Force.
I'm so
April
excited
will-
for Fire Force.
Mm.
April
you need to
will-
make me rewatch Fire Force.
Maddie
before
won't
April.
even watch Fire Force before she watches Soul Eater. She wants to watch Soul Eater first because she wants to watch it in like release order. 'Cause
I
they're
get
the
that
same.
though.
I
because
get it.
I
But here's the thing: you would never know they're the same with
No,
the
you
current
wouldn't.
content out right now.
You
You
wouldn't.
would literally.
I don't
People
care.
only know because of the manga that came out.
I don't care.
I
need
My
you
Hero
to-
Vigilantes is coming
Yeah,
out in
that's what I
April.
was
Because
Okay.
I've been trying.
Yeah, Vigilantes for My Hero will be out in April.
Maddie,
Sick.
would it help if I cosplayed from Fire Force?
No.
If
I'm
you
a
had to
tough
cosplay
cookie.
somebody, who would it be?
Who do you think, Asher?
There's 2 good contenders, but
I want you to guess. I want you to guess.
I know this.
Yeah, you do. Don't say anything. I want you to guess.
Damn, she just straight OG with the other.
I never even
Guess.
watched
I don't,
it.
No,
I know
don't
it.
help him. You guess.
So like
the only name I know.
So the one I would want it to be
Okay.
is I think her name is Maki. The one that she has like her little fire pets essentially.
Oh, Maki's cool. The big strong
Flare
buff
and
one.
Sputter.
Yes, that's the one
Okay.
I would want it to be.
Fair.
The other one that comes to mind is Tamaki. But the one that I think it also maybe could be would be Hibana. Okay.
It's the pink-haired character.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking, I was like, if I want to like really just like slap what would Allie do? Pink hair, Hibana, makes sense. But at the same time, she's not as prevalent of a character. So I wasn't sure if you were going to do
When
like,
I
main
first started
character.
watching Fire Force, Maki was my first thought.
Yes, Maki is so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because like she is someone you do not fuck with.
No, she's one of my
No.
favorite characters in the
Yes.
entire show.
She is most definitely someone I want her to wrap her hands around me and just
Squeeze.
just
squeeze.
Us talking about Ervin earlier.
Yes. Commander sexy.
Commander Si- me and Asher
Crazy.
had an in-depth conversation about how we would let Ervin from AO2T do whatever
Bro has
he
free
wanted
reign.
to
Yeah.
us.
Bro has free reign because I
Yeah.
trust that man implicitly. If he says I can go harder, I trust him. Bro knows what he's talking about.
And then July, like we were talking about, Dandadan season 2 is coming out. Kaiju number 8 season 2 is coming out. Oh, and then part 2 for Sakamoto Days comes out in July. Part 1 is coming out in like 10 days. Have you guys
I
heard
need
about
to see
Sakamoto
that.
Days?
Mm-mm.
It looks
Animation,
so good.
crazy. It's about an assassin who retires and gets older and fat. And so he can't do his assassin things. And it's like a cooking show. But then he takes on like an apprentice in some way. And something happens. They have to go on missions again. And so he's like trying to teach this kid how to do what he used to do. And then randomly in the trailer, he loses weight with the kid. So like he has powers to adjust his weight.
Bro goes
I
back
don't
to his
know.
prime.
But it looks so good. And it reminds me of like a Fat Gum situation.
I'm so excited. It looks so good.
Yes.
the I've read like the first manga of that one, the first volume. That
Oh,
was
you
pretty
did?
sweet. Yeah, because it's like you said that when he goes like he works at a grocery store and stuff, white hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Little glasses.
Little
Yellow-
glasses.
Yellow
Dude,
shirt.
it
in
is
the-
cool,
in the
yeah.
anime, yeah.
That
Yeah.
dude is dope as hell, especially because it's like he doesn't talk like at all throughout the entire time.
He
That's one thing.
doesn't?
No, that's the only thing I can say because it's like even in the trailers, he's not talking.
Yeah, you're right. He
the
doesn't
only
talk in
people
the trailer.
talk is like everyone else. It's like there's a cool way that he actually does communicate with other people and stuff, or at least with one person.
yeah.
It's pretty sweet, dude. It's a That's a good one. I can't believe they're coming out with an anime for that. That's
yeah.
A part 1 and part 2.
Yeah,
gonna be part
so
1 and a part 2.
Part 1
Ah.
of season 1 comes out in 10 days, and then part 2 comes out in July with the rest of anime hype for this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
looks-
Spy
you should-
Family
you should
season
look at the
3 comes
trailer.
out in
It looks really
October.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to
Yeah.
finish.
I'll check that out.
Finish Spy Family.
I just have the
It's a
movie
good one.
left.
Spy
Oh,
Family
it's
is
dubbed
really
now.
good.
And on Crunchyroll. It wasn't for a minute.
You watch Spy Family, Josh? You like
Yes,
that?
I
Yeah.
do love Spy Family.
Did
I
you
gotta
finish
watch
all
that.
of it?
I did finish it all the way on the
So
boat
good.
scene and all that.
Oh,
dude.
yes.
That was dope. The fact that like just wait,
Anya's
Yeah.
always in the right place
She's-
at the right time.
Yes.
I swear to God, she's Batman.
Right.
When she's on the boat, she's cooking up a little bomb. You'd never know. And then you open the door, bang.
boom, dude, done for. And I like how she's like, "Oh, that's a really great circus performance over there."
He's like,
She's
"Wait,
quick,
what? You want us to go over there?" Yeah, I think I forgot something. And she just runs, and Lynn's like, "Wait, come back." She's like, "Haha, Papa, you'll follow me anywhere
I must follow the child for the mission.
for the mission. It's all for the mission."
Yeah, that's gonna be a good. I'm hoping that ends the way, like I'm thinking it's gonna end. You know, like I'm hoping they all really have that picture perfect
See,
ending.
like, here's the thing. I have so many hopes, but I'm also prepared to be destroyed.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
I'm hoping for both. Is that bad?
Oh man, like,
Like,
I
I
want
want,
them
like,
to
a
figure
big-
it out and then be
I want
a
like
family together still.
Yeah, that'd
See,
be dope.
I almost
like-
want like the crash and burn type of Fallout to where it'll come back together.
Why?
I
Oh.
like pain.
Oh man.
Got to put them through some trial and error to make them actually grow together.
I
as a
guess,
unit,
but
huh?
Anya's too sweet for that. She
Yeah.
doesn't deserve it.
My boy Bond. I don't want Bond to get hurt either.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about Bond, Mac?
Yeah. What about Bond, Mac? You want him to be abandoned
You
by
know
family
what I
broken
read
up?
on the daily.
I know if it doesn't have the tag angst in it, you're not going to read it. But still,
Wow.
But still,
the dog.
not the dog.
Dude, don't mess with the. There's like 3 movies named John Wick that explains why you don't mess with the dog.
Yeah.
He said he will make as many of those movies as the fans want.
Dope. We gotta get John Wick in space.
It could happen.
I
That would
agree.
be awesome.
John Wick Christmas special.
Yeah, Christmas special for John Wick,
I
dude.
mean, Keanu is Shadow in the Sonic series now. He voice acts.
That's
I
gonna be.
need to watch that.
Yeah,
I
my
don't know.
nephew watched it. He's
I'm
fucking
not
obsessed
super
with
into
that.
Sonic, so I've only seen the first one.
But Jim Carrey came out of retirement, which he said he
Yeah.
would only do if the script was pure gold.
He also
So that
said in
means
an
Sonic
interview.
3 is pure gold.
He also said in an interview he kind of was a little hyperbolic about it. He think he just means like,
Yeah, he had to
Power
immediately
rests.
downplay that.
yeah, he's like,
after
I'm
he
not
said
really
that.
retired. I'm just taking long breaks
Yeah.
because he's getting older, but he still enjoys acting
Yeah.
and things like that.
But it, like you have to think it has to obviously be something that he was gonna genuinely enjoy doing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Dr. Robotnik is like one of his highlights. Like he's
Yeah.
genuinely enjoyed being Robotnik.
I heard they might ask him to do a Grinch sequel.
Oh, he won't do it because
There's no fucking way he'd do that.
yeah, he had to go through FBI like anxiety training. Did you know that?
It was interrogation
did not.
training.
What?
Somebody
Really?
from the FBI, it was either FBI or CIA, literally had to teach him how to endure torture
Oh shit!
psychologically because he was in the makeup chair for 8 hours a day
Yeah.
just
and like
getting
the
the
amount
Grinch
of
makeup
makeup
applied.
and
Yeah, that's pretty
prosthetics on
crazy.
him,
8 hours a day.
and the fur
having
covering
people
his entire
poke
body.
and prod and glue things to you and the fur and the hair. And
And
then
he
you
would-
go and act for 5 hours, take it all off, and do it again the next day.
And
Yeah,
he-
that'd drive
I
me
just-
crazy
I
too,
don't
man.
think he would
Like,
ever
yo.
let them do it in CG either.
Yeah,
No.
Well, I mean, the thing about Jim Carrey is you don't really have to. His face is basically made of rubber. Like,
Yeah.
the way that he just manipulates his face is
CG wouldn't
insane.
fit
Like, when
him.
he did the mask, they barely had any prosthetics on his face.
Really, that was all
Yeah.
him.
That was all him.
That's pretty cool.
Of course, like the big obvious CG things with like the eyes popping.
Wait,
out of the
that
face,
wasn't
the
him
tongue,
either?
things like that. Come on. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. No, it wasn't him.
Damn, dude.
But like the way that he contorts his face and like the classic Chad pose is what I'll call it, where he gets like the super buffed
Yeah.
out chin and the defined cheek. Like that's him. He does that.
That's pretty crazy.
Mhm.
That's pretty crazy. He's a good
The
actor,
director
man.
was shocked because they thought they were gonna have to put like a pound of prosthetics on his face. And then when Jim did his thing, they were like, "Whoa, we could just like paint your face green."
Like,
Basically.
hey, we'll just use this guy.
yeah, we'll just use this guy
He's
doing
getting
half
a-
the work for us.
Sold.
I love Jim Carrey.
You're like, where do I sign his check?
yeah, for real. But no, he basically only got through the Grinch because it was for the kids.
Yeah, he would never do it again.
He just kept reminding himself, it's for the kids, it's for the kids, it's for the kids.
That's a good guy for that.
Yeah.
Some people are like, man, fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing he didn't.
Jim
do that,
Carrey's a
'cause-
good dude.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a crazy dude, but a good dude.
Man, you can't reach those kind of heights without getting a little crazy. You gotta
Oh,
be a little
yeah.
Oh,
crazy.
for sure.
Shit. I started rewatching Sergeant Frog. You guys ever seen Sergeant Frog?
Uh-oh.
No?
What's
Oh,
that?
dude, that's a
Sergeant Frog.
fun, crazy show. Like, so it's like these group of aliens come down to try to take over the world, right? So imagine like Invader Sim,
Classic.
but like there's a bunch of them that are that dumb. And what's it called? Essentially, like they get captured by one of the people because, like, then again, Sergeant Frog's horrible, or Sergeant Kettlebell's horrible at his job, and like now he's just having like a life, like it's essentially like a slice of life because it's like it's always following their little misadventures of them trying to take over the world, but always like coming down to some kind of compromise to where they don't take over the world because they're living beneath the Picaponian race, which is the human race and all that stuff.
Oh,
Dude,
That's
it's a cool
cool.
little song. It's, you know what I mean? Ghetto, itchy, get down, yeah. I don't know how the fuck they sing. I'm not Japanese, but it gets me pumped when I watch that shit, dude.
Nice. Have you seen all of JJK?
I
It's
have.
available? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not.
My question that I will pose to everybody here, maybe minus Mac, because Mac knows a lot about the manga and stuff like that. What are you guys most excited for to see in season 3?
everybody die.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
Right to the point.
realistically,
Yeah, pretty much. I have no hope.
I have no hope at all.
do you see what Gege Akutami has done to these people? Do you see what's happening?
Well, I mean,
Okay, whoa. But I mean, like, what story points are you excited for them to expand upon? Like, whose story are you excited to see more of?
whose
Stuff
story
like that.
are you at least hoping to see?
I mean, you're gonna get to see story of all the people you've seen now. It may end, sure, but you know, who are you more excited to see?
Ooh, I have seen
Oh God,
that there is definitely story development with Maki. I know that it's not super exciting / happy, but I don't know what it is.
well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask Maki, she's happy about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like I don't know what happens, but I know that it's like a weird thing that people feel about. But I love Maki. I want to see more Maki. I want to see Maki get stronger.
See, this is what I was wanting. I
I'm
just
gonna
want to
say
see what
this-
you're excited about.
I'm gonna say this for Haley. Utah.
Facts.
Yeah, that's Asher keeps talking
Solid.
about Utah. I never attached to him.
Because you only really got to see him in the movie and then maybe 2 episodes.
So
But
yeah,
let
you
me
don't
tell
really got
you,
him yet.
let me tell you,
No.
there was a period of time where people were like, you know, fuck this Yuji guy. Yuta's the main character.
No.
Like they go back and forth later.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, because he was technically originally.
He was originally
the
supposed
main
to be the main
character.
character. Yeah,
I want to be
that's
a bit,
why it's JJK
Because
Zero.
Zero was what he originally wrote.
The OG
Mhm.
story. Yeah.
Mhm. But then he's like,
Interesting.
I could make this better.
So he wrote it, and then it was like a one shot, and then he changed the story and made it Yuji's story.
And then added Utah in.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
He made that just the prequel.
Yeah.
Which I
That's
think,
cool.
honestly, knowing what I know now, was the correct choice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see more development of Yuji's story.
Yes.
I mean, and then knowing what I know, because Matt gives me all the spoilers,
All the little breadcrumbs.
all of it,
Hey, you
all
got
of it.
quite a few on your own.
I mean, yeah, because
They're hard to avoid.
yeah, that and JJK was the manga that was the first manga that I started reading,
Valid.
like genuinely. So I just really couldn't help myself, and then
Actually,
I
was
kind
it-
of fell off
technically it
because I
was the
never
second.
finished it. It was the second. You're right,
Because you
because
finished Demon Slayer
Demon
first.
Slayer first. I finished Demon Slayer first.
What are you
See,
excited for, Josh?
oh, shit.
I'm so sorry. I also
Nice
wanted to
pick.
say Megumi as well.
Facts.
Yeah. Mega.
Oh.
My
Yeah,
answer
Asher,
will be
we can't,
Megumi.
but yes.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but knowing what I know, Megumi.
Mm-hmm.
Does she
Mhm.
know about Megumi?
I know bits and pieces.
Okay.
I don't know how much she knows.
Okay. We'll move on.
Hoping that Gojo gets out. I'm not gonna look over that way because I don't want to see any facial expressions while I'm saying
That is
that.
a valid opinion to have.
But
No, yeah.
I'm hoping Gojo
If
gets
I knew
out.
only anime stuff, I would want Gojo out too, because
Yeah.
shit is going down.
Yeah, like it's like, dude,
It's
like,
getting bad.
He's the only. I feel like he's the only one that can
Shibuya
stop
is
him and shit.
gone.
Yeah, it's
Like-
trapped. It's gone for them.
There is
But,
a
like-
reason that man is in the little box, and it is for that
Because
reason.
if he wasn't in the box, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause
Like-
that's the main reason why he went there. The guy went after
He's
him.
in
Yeah,
the
like
box
if you can't
for a
beat him,
reason.
put him in a box.
Yeah, he doesn't want to join him.
You can't beat him.
Oh no,
Just put
Gojo
him-
only serves Gojo. There's no joining Gojo.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
There was only one person who had a shot, and Gojo killed him
Yup.
Uh,
So
because he
Put him
wanted
in a
to start
box.
a cult.
put him in a box to get that guy in a box.
To get that guy in the box, let's be the person
let's use
that
the
he killed.
body of the person he killed.
Oh shit!
Put him in the box.
That's demented, man.
I mean, hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how this is the only person you've ever cared about? Hey, look at me. Now you're in a box.
Now you're in a
Yeah.
box. My
See-
eyes tell me you're Gato, but my body says you're not Gato. Laughs.
Asher says that
So cruel.
it is so hard to avoid these spoilers and it's being forced upon him and he has no choice. I haven't had a problem avoiding JJK
Good.
spoilers.
You're lucky.
Yeah, you're
I have
very
not
lucky.
You
had
are
a
like
problem.
in
They
the
are literally
minority.
all
Prompted.
over my social media page.
Yeah, you
I
are
swipe
quite
and it's
literally
right
in the
there, first
minority.
frame. Like I
And
can't
I
avoid
get
it.
edits. I get like JJK stuff
the
and like
spoilers aren't in the edits.
cosplays.
Nah,
and
I
get
was like,
stuff.
I just get like straight just pictures of the panels.
Yup,
Yep.
me too.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Good.
Lucky
And-
you.
Lucky you. Must be nice. Sometimes I'll just get a panel and it is the spoiler first frame. I'm like, oh, well, good thing I
Good thing there was
can
a
just
warning
swipe
on
away
that.
from that. Yeah, thanks for the warning, guys.
And
Yeah,
the
that doesn't happen to
JJK
me.
fandom used to shit on My Hero for it too.
Yup. Yup.
Because when the Bakugo thing happened, the JJK fandom like was like, haha, what you guys suck, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah. All of a sudden, you're seeing things from
all of a
chapter
sudden,
260.
yeah,
You can't
exactly.
even can't even avoid it. Because 260 was a big one.
Yeah,
My God.
that was the one, right?
Yup. Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So it's an exciting year coming
I'm,
up.
I'm so ready. Like the super big things that happen in JJK aren't gonna be in season 3. At least I don't think they will be. That'd be really cool if they were, but
Yeah.
we'll see. But there are gonna be some big things that happen in season 3. I'm
Yeah.
very excited. Because we're gonna get the Culling Games arc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Chainsaw Man movie. We have not talked about this.
I'm so
Yeah.
fucking excited for this Chainsaw Man movie because Rize is here.
Is it Rize or Reze? I thought it
Rize.
was Reze. I don't know.
It's the Rizé.
But she's so pretty.
She is pretty Rizzy.
And they fixed the animation because they used too much CGI in the season, and so they went back to like the actual art style that like Look Back uses, and
Yeah.
like the original manga art style. I'm so excited! It's gonna be so good.
Yeah. I'm
It's gonna
interested to
hurt.
see that. Because that was my biggest thing was like I felt like because of the way they did the CGI, it was distracting.
It was a little distracting, I will
Their
admit, but I
specific
liked it.
CGI was just like the specific style of CGI they used was distracting.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
think, to me.
I don't know. I didn't mind it too much.
I mean, I watched the whole thing. I had no issues with it. It was just a little distracting for me.
Yeah.
Speaking
It
of
like
Chainsaw
almost
Man,
like pulled me out.
Yeah.
At times.
who's your favorite Chainsaw Man character as of right now?
Other than Denji, it is. I mean, she's dead.
Himeno?
Yeah.
Himeno was cool.
Aki?
Mm-hmm. Top knot. Good old top knot.
I've
I don't
also
know.
I've also liked.
Power.
I've enjoyed.
I was gonna cosplay Power.
Did I get it right?
Was that her name?
No?
I've only watched one episode.
Oh!
Ooh,
Oh, crazy.
that's a good
but-
show.
We randomly one day opened Hulu because we were gonna watch something else.
I was
and
like,
we saw,
this looks good.
We saw Chainsaw Man at the very top. First episode dropped that day. It was the pilot. And I was like, this looks good. And I like read the description. I was like, oh yeah, this looks good. We put it on. And then our roommate Arthur comes out and he's like, you guys are watching Chainsaw Man? Oh my God, that came out today? It's been like one of the most highly anticipated animes to come out recently.
I had
We're like,
no
really?
idea.
It was great.
I've
well,
only watched the first
The
episode.
first episode's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
It gets better. It
gets-
slows down.
I need you guys to help me start it.
Well, you
Easy.
got Attack on Titan.
I
Yeah.
know. I think this year it's Frieren, Attack on Titan.
When Attack on Titan starts hurting too much, we'll watch Chainsaw Man and
Chainsaw
it'll
Man?
lighten the mood.
Okay.
Which is a crazy sentence to be able to say.
It
Like,
really
let's be
is.
real
That
here.
is an absolutely wild.
Because like
sentence.
Chainsaw Man is
That's
considered
like
to be like
saying-
part of the new Dark 3 because it's like a
Yeah.
darker show.
Yeah.
But like the fact that you can
You can use it to
lighten the
lighten
mood
for
from Attack on
the
Titan by
palate
using
cleanse.
Chainsaw Man is crazy. And it's not wrong either.
It's not wrong.
Because like the depth that Attack on Titan gets to is crazy.
Because Chainsaw Man they do a good comedy. They
Yeah,
have enough
some
comedy
comedic bits in there.
Yeah.
Nothing but nuts.
Oh, so good. Oh, I forgot.
I have volume 1 of Chainsaw Man in my desk. It's really, really good.
So can I pose a question then?
Sure.
Since I said animes that I am excited to like finish
Mhm.
for this next year, what are everybody's?
I
That they're
wanna-
starting like right now that you're excited to finish.
Oh,
Or ones that you want to start soon.
need to finish Full Metal Alchemist,
Mhm.
and Boruto, and start and finish
Vinland Saga.
Solo Leveling.
Yes. Yes.
I want to. I'm not going to finish it. It's not going to happen. Not. I am being realistic. We are not finishing Naruto this year.
Maddie
We
did it
will
in a
get-
year. Less than
I
a
only
year,
watch
actually.
it when I'm at you guys' house, though.
It'll
and that's
happen.
about once a week.
It'll happen.
Once a week. We can do that.
We could
That's how
we
me
could
and
totally
Asher
get you to
watched it.
at least finish Naruto.
So-
There are
well-
people
well, no,
out
I'm
there-
saying the entirety of like
There are-
and Shippuden. I'm not
There are
gonna
people
finish
out there that have
everything.
watched all of
in a
Naruto
year.
and Shippuden, all
But-
of the fillers in like 30 days.
Mac, I want you to understand something. By
It's a
the time
hardcore
we
binge.
finish Baby Naruto and we start getting into Shippuden, you're
Yeah.
gonna watch it on your own.
Yeah,
I think I
but
did
what
it
I'm
in
saying,
like 10 months.
I'm just like I don't
All
know
of
if
it.
we're gonna be
That's
able to
solid.
get through
Including
that, but my
movies.
goal
That's
is to
good
at least
pacing.
get through regular Naruto, if not Shippuden.
30 days
Yeah.
is kind of like
I
you're
know,
watching
By the end of the
nothing
year.
but
It's
that.
not as unrealistic
to
of a
take
goal
breaks.
as you think
Yeah.
it is.
It
I
just
promise
depends on
that.
how,
Jiraiya.
but like we don't always
Stop.
watch it every time
Don't.
I'm over.
It's
'Cause,
a
like,
it's a background
You
check.
can't
It's-
hit next
I got
episode
this.
after that episode.
No, I had to
Like,
take a break
You
for
watched
like
Jiraiya's episode,
solid
you
couple of
can't
days.
hit next episode. You have to take a break.
No, we hit next episode. I needed more. I was too.
The first time I
no.
watched it, I was like, that's me for
That's
the day.
enough.
I'm good.
That's enough.
No, I was
Ouch.
like, I need
No,
more.
I
what,
same.
what,
I needed
what?
to take a break.
I went. My brain went. What's gonna?
Yeah.
What? How?
Next.
Yeah. How?
Explain.
Because Jiraiya's episode isn't the end of that arc,
Nope.
and that
Which
arc
makes
is
it
so
hurt
intense.
so
Yep.
much more.
Yep. I was like, there's still more.
Oh, we are just beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to watch through Frieren
Oh,
at
it's
some
so
point.
good.
I'm trying to get Alex to watch it with.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Highly recommend.
That's the challenge.
I'm really
Me
proud of
and
us for
my,
finding that.
Me and my other friend finished that in 3 hangouts.
Yeah.
That's an easy bench.
Yeah, I want to get him to watch it with me because if I can get him through if he can pass the first 3 episodes, then we'll watch it together. If not, I'll watch it on my own. That's
Mhm.
usually our
Yeah.
like rule for everything. And
It might be slow
then-
for Alex.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
It's definitely worth it, though.
From me to you, I want to finish obviously because I just started that today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Trying to think if there's like anything else. I know it's not technically anime, but Castlevania's coming out with the next season of Nocturne.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming up soon. So excited for that.
Castlevania was so good.
So yeah, I don't know if
I
you
was
watched.
I never finished that either.
I don't know
I'm
if you
shocked at how
watched
good it
the. Have you watched the like spin-off?
Mm-mm.
Very good. It's based off of Belmont's son or grandson.
Interesting.
So it's Richter Belmont, who was
the lineage continues.
yeah, well, because it's based off the video games. So
Mhm.
Richter is one of the main characters from one of the video games. Trevor's the main character from the other.
Mhm.
But it's like Richter, and I mean like obviously like Alucard's still there and stuff like that.
Obviously.
but very good, and it's about to come out with its second season.
Awesome. That's cool.
Oh, that's the one you were trying to get me to watch with Alucard.
No,
It's
that's
not?
Helsing?
That's Helsing
Ultimate or
Helsing
regular?
Ultimate. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to get you to watch Helsing Ultimate. I was honestly, and you're gonna laugh at this. I tried to get you to watch Helsing Abridged first.
Yes.
Because it is so
I
funny.
was just gonna say-
Bitches love cannons. Let me tell you.
Oh, that's the
Honestly,
one. Yeah.
honestly,
Me and
I
Arthur binged it in 2 days.
now
Yeah.
listen to this. I could not get through Housing Ultimate, but Housing Ultimate Abridged
Is
was
peak,
phenomenal.
Peak comedy. It's so funny. It turns like a pseudo dark show into like one of the funniest animes
Yeah,
you've
it's
probably
great.
ever seen in your life.
It's like the concept of a Berserk abridged.
Pretty much.
Like
Ish.
super
I would say
crazy.
Berserk is going to be worse content wise.
Yes, 1,100,000
Like,
times.
Oh, okay. So
significantly.
it's not as like intense violent.
No, so Helsing is basically just a vampire employed by the government that they use as a weapon to kill people.
Oh. Oh, so like instead of a demon black butler, it's a vampire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he just does
Okay.
whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Because, like, what are you going to do? Kill him?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Can't.
I see.
Can't do that.
He's
And the only reason
Yeah.
he does work for the government because the person in charge is a Helsing, like a Van Helsing.
Oh. It
Me
was
this
you
time.
this time.
The brain
I
cell is in
donated it to
Asher's
you.
head.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
nobody noticed, but earlier I smacked myself in the face with the microphone.
Good
That's
job.
So proud of
lovely.
you for being so nonchalant about it.
But Castlevania is really good because it's essentially the premise is, it starts off with there is this woman
Mm-hmm.
and she's like she's like a doctor and like uses like potions and stuff. So she's like
Medicine.
like has an apothecary and actual medicine.
Gotcha.
And the Catholic Church wants to stop her from doing that.
Right.
And the reason she went
Yep.
to go, way she learned how to do it was she actually married this man, and the man was Dracula.
And he had a
Mm.
library of all the knowledge
Right,
Yes.
right,
of
right.
medicine and
Mhm.
all the botany and everything.
So
Mhm,
she learns how
mhm.
to do it. And then, while he is away traveling,
hmm
they burn her at the stake.
Which is a huge mistake.
I see.
And he comes back
okay.
right after she dies.
And he's pissed.
So he claims, like, straight up war on all of humanity.
he says, "You have
Love
1
that.
year, and then I'm going to kill all of you."
He said, "You have 1 year to repent for this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, I'm killing everybody."
Lovely.
And they threw a party on the anniversary.
What?
Yeah,
So
shit.
he unleashes demons onto the world.
Yup.
Amazing.
And
And everybody's like, "Oh my god, what a terrible guy!" Fuck you.
so
Yeah.
so Belmont is the Belmonts are a line of vampire hunters.
Yeah, the House of Belmont.
And so Trevor Belmont is the last of the House of Belmont, and he
You want to talk about angst?
he is trying to end this.
Mm-hmm,
And in his travels, he meets Sypha, who she can do magic,
Mhm.
and then he also meets Alucard,
Mm.
who is the son of Dracula.
right.
And the
right,
three
right,
of them then work together
To stop
to
Dracula.
stop Dracula in this plot to kill everybody.
Okay.
It's honestly really good.
I
It's
see.
so good. I've watched it over like 4 times.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Josh. What are you excited to finish? Excited to start?
Let's see. As far as the finish, definitely the one I just started. That bartender one. There's another one I was
Right.
starting to watch. That
Just drink water while you watch it.
I have to now. Nietzsche Joe,
Throw a little lemon in there, make you feel fancy.
right? A little twist and
Yeah.
give it the cleanest ice you have. But Nietzsche Joe or Nietzsche Joe, you guys ever seen that one?
Mm-mm.
It's like sort of like a random like little skit one, like follow like these high school girls and shit. But like there's a blue haired one, tall one with like glasses and shit, and then like what's it called? One has like little spiky hair and shit, and like they just go through all these random little misadventures while they go to school. You know, it's just pretty much like a
Like a
Oh,
slice
okay.
of life.
Yeah.
yeah, slice of life. But like it feels like it's like some because it's not like clean cut. You know, there's a lot of like really absurd parts that happen in it.
Hmm.
Like what's it called? This one girl that's like she's like a robot and shit, right? And like she's running out to go like give her lunch to like her master or whatever, but like she slips on something, and like she's slowly going towards this one guy that's like just walking across the street, and like she barely bumps into him, but then boom, big old fucking mushroom clouds from them like bumping into each other
Of
happens
course.
because of
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, like that's just like the kind of like stuff they do in that show. Like it feels like something you'd see on Adult Swim or something like that, man.
I can fuck with that.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I used to wake up at 3 a.m. and see a random Robot Chicken episode.
Yeah.
Go, huh? That was interesting. And go straight back to bed.
It felt like a Robot Chicken kind of thing,
Because
but
all
just anime.
Robot Chicken always feels like just a fever dream.
Yeah,
Every
just
single
like,
time.
What did I just watch, man?
Literally.
And shit, what else? There's I know there's been a few other ones. I'm never really good. Just like I always draw blanks, but shit, what
It's
was
the fun
it?
part about being put on the spot.
It is. It is. I don't want to watch it, but I've always been curious about it because I like Trigun. You know, that's a good show.
such good things about
If you're gonna say
The new one?
Stampede, it
Yeah.
is so good.
They got rid of Millie. Is Millie still in
They
it?
did. So Millie is. I've heard allegedly if they do more of it that they would add her, but no, Millie is not in it. But they changed the story around enough that like it's kind of separate from the original story of Trigun, but it's still similar but different. It's very good.
Like, so is it a continuation thing or just like it's a different?
It's a new story
okay.
of it.
Nice. Attaboy. I guess I'll give that a shot. I'll
it
watch
was
that
good.
one.
I really liked it.
Really want to see Vinland Saga. Season 2 won so many awards.
It was so good.
I know. I've heard nothing.
Season
but good things.
2? I thought season 2 was coming out this year.
A Vinland Saga?
Yeah.
No,
No,
season 2
came out last year.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
It won like Anime of the Year, did it not?
It
It might have. I don't know
I
specifically
think it
what
was
it won,
definitely running for
but it won
Yeah.
a lot of awards.
won a lot
Yeah.
of stuff.
It did
It
really,
was
really well
very,
for itself.
very good.
It was last year's Attack on Titan, basically. Like when
Yeah.
when they won a bunch of awards, like right after Vinland Saga won a bunch of awards.
Yeah.
Because it was like to the same level of quality.
It's made by Mappa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that Mappa.
Yeah. It's just that map of money. You know,
Mhm.
overworking all of your people.
They really got a strike.
Give them a year. Just let them cook it out first.
Let them cook.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that's coming out in a year is already made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then again, there was reasons there was some issues with JJK
They went on a brief hiatus for a bit.
because they were like working episode to episode. So
Mhm.
And you could kind of tell in some of the episodes, and then they got redone in a much better way, which I do appreciate when they did like the extended cut on the Blu-ray and things like that, which was really, really nice. But it would have been nice to have that on release
Yeah.
instead of
I would have
waiting
rather
for the
waited.
extended cut and only being able to see it if you bought the Blu-ray. So,
right.
which like I get, you got to boost your sales, but God, that extended cut fight is so good.
Well, I think this is a good
Nice
note.
to call it.
Yeah. Moral of the story: finish Dawn to Dawn. You'll understand.
Oh yeah.
We're excited for the things to come in 2025.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger warning.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright.
Trigger warning. I wish that they trigger warned more episodes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still think that they're doing the story in such a way that it.
In the way that like the first episode is a little triggery of like essay and things like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That theme will kind of continue throughout the show.
And there is
Alright.
an episode where they don't talk about, but they definitely show and suggest like prostitution, drug use, things like that.
Episode 7.
The
Really?
concept
Oh my
of
God.
suicide.
So they hit really heavy topic stuff that
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Episode 7 could have
Alright.
been the finale.
It
Yeah,
sho-
it really could have.
Oh yeah.
I would have
Because, like,
rather
after I
drag
watched-
out
Yeah.
filler slice of life episodes of them at school and then just ended on episode 7. Like just drag out those
The
in between
way
episodes.
I was sobbing at the end of that episode
Ugh.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
Nice. I always like having a good little cry from a show, man, because
Yeah.
it's like it
Yeah.
makes you feel like I felt something, man. Like,
And then
And
they
it
did
proves
their
to you
job.
they did their job well.
Yeah.
The next episode, you're laughing. It's a comedy episode.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
That's what's up. Well-rounded stories, man. That's what anime has to offer, fellas
Yep.
and folks.
But I'm excited for 2025. I'm excited for the new stuff to come out.
Yes.
We'll definitely be updating you guys as we watch it because we're going to be watching a lot of different things, going to get a lot of different perspectives and opinions.
Should be an exciting year for us.
Yeah. If there's any animes in particular that you are also excited for and want us to check out, leave us a comment down below. Don't forget to, throw us a like if you like what we're doing. It's really nice.
If you watch this far, you might as well subscribe.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well hit that little subscribe button. I heard YouTube does an animation when you do it. It's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. But that's all for today. So, au revoir.